to All Indiana. Well, my good friend and national radio host Evan Paul could not believe it when Mariah Carey herself replied to a video of his daughter Libby dancing to All I Want for Christmas Is You. I caught up with Evan a few hours ago to get the scoop. What are some hot country holiday albums or singles we should be on the lookout for?
Definitely the Carrie Underwood, her first ever Christmas album, My Gift. And there's a song on there that she sung with her son, Isaiah, who's like 5. And it's just like, it'll melt your heart. And then Maddie and Tay just put out a Christmas album, and they're so sweet. Their album is like, we needed Christmas, and like, we need Christmas.
Yes, this year more than ever, right?
Yeah, and they just did the CMA Country Christmas show, which was very nice. You could still watch that online. And like Dan and Shay were on the Rockefeller tree lighting the other night. So, you know, there's still a lot of good country. Country music is great for Christmas and the holidays. You know, it gives you a good warm feeling.
I love it. And Evan and we used to do a country morning show together on the West Coast, and that's how we go back. Okay. And I was so excited because I'm, you know, kind of her auntie. Your beautiful daughter, Libby, is now pretty much famous. She shot into superstardom. Tell us what went down with Miss Libby.
That's so funny. So she's like a year and a half old, and we had just put up our Christmas tree, and we wanted to get into the Christmas spirit. So we put the first song we could think of for Christmas, Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Naturally,
put the video,
yes.
Right. We put the video on the TV screen, and I just started rolling tape, and Libby was just jumping up and down the whole song. Is
it the first time she had heard it?
First time she's ever heard it. And I mean, I'm not lying. She was just sitting before we put it on. And
she's like, this is a bop. And she just gets up and just starts dancing.
Just started dancing, going nuts. And I tweeted it, and I did an @ Mariah Carey, you know, just like whatever.
Why not?
And yeah, and then kind of just forgot about it for like an hour or two. And I came back to look at the tweet, and it had like 50,000 views or something. And I was like, what? Just like, you know, I had to figure out what happened.
Right.
And I like took it to my wife, and I was like, what, you know, what's going on here? And she's like, somebody famous had to retweet it. So we dug into it, and we were like, oh my God. Not only did Mariah Carey retweet it, she wrote that Libby is her kindred spirit. And we were like,
the Mariah Carey, Mariah on fire. Yes.
Dude, and that was like the highlight. Like we call it the Mariah Carey moment, because like we normally go to bed at like 9 o'clock, but like the whole Mariah Carey moment hit, and we were up on our phones for like 2 hours.
Now, what did you say to Libby to try to explain what had just happened?
Nothing really. Like, you know, she's still a little too young. You know, we keep everything, you know, with digital nowadays. So she has her own Instagram page and everything. So when she finally gets to understand what's going on, I was saying that song is still going to be around, you know, even when she's older. So like, that's just crazy. Like the diva of all divas. Like I couldn't believe it.
Mariah, how cool is that? Again, you can follow Evan @ Evan Paul on air and tasteofcountry.com.